I've done this oil painting, which I really don't like. There's so much about it that's really clumsy. It's the view across to the dome at Buxton and the St John's Church and the Opera House, with sort of opera goers or festival goers in the foreground of the Opera House. The only bit I like is the church spire. So I'm going to cut it up and just save a nice bit. I have space down in the gallery and gardens, in the pavilion gardens in Buxton, to sell work, and obviously local scenes go really well there, and I never do any local scenes. This has just been over in the studio hiding away because I don't like it, but once I've cut it up I'm going to use the image and sell it for cheaps down at the pavilion gardens. I've taken the canvas out of the frame. I'm going to take great pleasure in cutting it up. There's one bit of it that's so much better than the other, so I'm going to have this side of it. So here goes. Right. Yay! Then I can take it off of the canvas here. I've always wanted to do this. And same again across here. Release it. Yay. So what I'll be left with is a little bit that's alright. I'm going to have to turn that over and unpick it on this side. I used to be an upholsterer, so I know how to unpick. And you just use these lovely tools and you just get it underneath the staple, lift the staple slightly and then go across with it with a pair of pliers just to lift the staple out. So I can just release this all the way on this side because it's already been cut on all the rest of the sides. And I just get this and twist it. And I shall keep these in my hand just so that I can get rid of them. And I know that it doesn't matter I've gouged this because there's extra canvas on this. So I'm going to put it on a smaller canvas frame once it's off and re-stretch this. So let's see where we're up to on the other side. I can just finish off cutting it. So satisfying. It's quite nice to sort of reuse a bit as well. So that the rest I'll just bin. I'll keep this canvas stretcher and re-stretch another piece, and it's linen this. I obviously thought I was going to do something good. So I cut 2 pieces of board, stuck them together, really nice, good quality hardboard, and I will use it like a canvas or in fact linen on board, glue it down and then frame it. And there I've got a little picture out of the big one. I've poured the bookbinding glue all over the back of the board, and then I just get a nice spreader to make sure it's flat and even and taken right up to the edges. You don't want any lumps in it, no bits of dirt or anything, because it'll show as a bit of texture through the canvas. And don't spread it so thinly that there's no glue on there. Just make sure that it's all the way up to the edges, because that's where it peels off. Right, put that to one side. Place your image on. This glue is really good. There's a bit of time in it where it's still flexible. You can move it. I'm going to paint over this bit as well, so I'm not too worried about it being immaculately clean. It's more that it's got to be stretched round. Right, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Do as I would bookbinding, and just cut the little edges off and neaten it off like so. And fold it over. Put glue all the way around the edge and then glue it up. Right, I've poured the glue all over the edges. I'm just spreading it evenly over it all and even down the side a bit. And any excess I can put back in the bottle. Make sure there's enough there. Okay, now it's just a question of lifting this over and sticking it down. There's enough glue down these inside edges, so it actually glues. Now I will put this underneath a weight to dry overnight.